in our last video, we made it.
We are here. It took us, what, 20 hours? No.
Yeah, it took us a long time.
It took us like 6 hours to get here, but we made it.
Yes, we made it. The room that we wanted to stay in was actually already booked. So we just got, it's called the Clown Suite. And unfortunately, there really isn't any clowns in our room except this Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, clowns. So that's still kind of cool, Freddie Mercury, but that's all.
Yeah, because that's not even a clown up there.
Yeah, I don't really know what that is.
It's still kind of during the day right now, so we're trying to figure out what our game plan is going to be because we do plan on investigating in the room.
Yeah, in the room.
And at
the lobby.
Cemetery.
The cemetery, the lobby.
And we brought all of our equipment. We even made a new spirit box, and we'll try that as well.
It's supposed to be a little bit more accurate to where you don't have as much...
Static.
You know more about it and more static.
Yeah, so you don't have a lot of static so that if something comes through, you really hear what they're trying to say because then it adds reverb and all that stuff. I think the first stop we're going to go to is the lobby.
With all the clowns in there.
Yeah, and there's a few haunted ones in there. So let's go.
Let's find out.
Here is the front of the office. And inside the office, they have some haunted clowns that people actually send in. They donate. So there's like a huge collection of clowns. And then there's actually one clown in here that is known to move on its own. It's featured on Ghost Adventures and a few other paranormal shows that it moves.
Yeah, when I was in there, I could have swore it was moving before Ashley even told me. Because I did not know there was a clown in there that moved.
Yeah, so let's go in there and see it.
I think the hoodies were up there.
So here's all of the clowns that people donate.
That one looks like it's watching me.
Which one?
They're not silver. Cameras in use.
It's probably so people don't steal them.
Oh yeah.
Because they're not for sale, it's for... Ooh, that's not creepy.
Do you see that one? Oh, that's the one I was looking at. I was like, do you see that one?
And if you have a clown that you'd like to donate, you can send it here.
Look, go close into his eyes. I was looking down, and when I looked up, I did not know his eyes were in. You know what? I'm getting creepy vibes from this one.
From this one?
Yes.
Are you? Do you think that it's just the
I don't know, just something about the eyes in there look just real to me. And there's this one down here.
Oh, whoa.
That one almost kind of looks like the little Joker guy that was on this movie called Dolls. He has almost the same kind of face.
Their collection is now at 2,214. This is the one that moves. Like his arms and stuff. And then they have a gift shop here where you can buy stuff. They've got mugs.
There's the hoodies. But they're bigger. Oh no, it's $1 extra for 3X. And there's sweatshirts, but those are the hoodies up there. And there's some up here.
While we're in here looking for merch, we found this one. So we just came back to the room real quick just to relax for a little bit because we're going to let it get a little bit darker and then go out to the cemetery. And while we're sitting in here, we just heard like a knock.
Yeah.
And there's no one
nobody next to
staying over here. There is people over here, but we heard it on that
Yeah, we heard it over here.
So maybe it's already starting.
I hope so. Let's get this party started.
It could be an interesting night. As you can see, it's really dark.
Yeah, and it's freezing, but because it's so windy.
Yes. So now it's time to head to the cemetery. And we brought flashlights because it's pitch. It's pitch black. So you've got Alex
still killing me.
has the EMF. So now, as soon as we walked in here, it sounded like someone else walked in here with us. Did you hear that?
Yeah, because when I was walking
Those footsteps?
Yeah, when I was walking towards the sign, I thought there was someone behind us. Oh, that was the pinwheel.
Okay. It was the pinwheel then.
That was still scary.
Oh, man. That creeped me out.
Why is that the only one moving?
Good question.
That one's not moving. It's just this one. Well, who is here?
I don't know. I don't see a name.
Ooh. Wow. It just seems like that's the only one moving. Okay.
There are reports that this place the cemetery is really haunted. Actually, this whole town is haunted.
Even you can just feel it even driving through here during the day to get here. It just seems like a very old ghost town that is just scary.
Yeah, exactly. And there's also another hotel here in town called the Mizpah that is really haunted as well. About, I would say, 30 miles south of here is Goldfield.
Oh, Goldfield, yeah, maybe.
And they actually call that a living ghost town because there's people that live there, but there's more people buried there.
Yeah, there's more people dead than alive there.
Yeah. But so now we're going to focus on the Tonopah Cemetery. And we need to look for one. What?
Hear that?
What was that?
What was that? Holy shit.
There's one, might take forever to find,
That
so
was
we might not.
generally scared right there. It was like a thing of rustling, like right behind me, like it was like someone. Right, it just felt like someone was right behind us. That's why I was like, oh shit. So that was genuinely like, oh shit. I got freaked out. See, it's definitely spookier here at night, like all cemeteries.
Oh, yeah.
But this one, that's the second time I've jumped. And
Since being here.
Since being here just right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the second time I've jumped.
Now, a lot of the people, or some of the people that are buried here are from the Tonopah Belmont mine fire, which actually happened February 23rd, 1911.
Wow.
There were 17 miners that were killed. Because that's what this town is known for, is mining. Oh, that was weird.
What?
I swear to God, it looked like someone was just walking over there. Like way back over there.
Probably were.
And there's no one in here with us right now.
Yeah,
We're all alone. We are all alone.
So we think.
Yeah, exactly.
Very jumpy. We're very jumpy in here.
Yes, we are.
Because it does feel... to me, it just feels more alive. alive than the other cemeteries we went to. I know, bad joke, but yeah.
Oh, this one died in the mine fire.
Oh, what was their name?
Oh, people leave money.
Money. Isn't this one for like the veterans when they put the money? Remember that one cemetery we were at? We put.
I'm hearing voices. And as you can see, there's no one around here. I heard whispering. Did you hear the whispering? Whoa.
What?
Look it. Oh my
is
God.
that?
What are those? Get out your camera. Get out your fucking camera.
What
Get
is
out your
that?
cell phone. Oh, it's Starlink, I think.
What is that?
They're satellites.
Oh,
But they look like aliens. Don't they look like
that's terrifying.
They look like
Yeah,
aliens.
so if you guys see a light that just goes.
They're like forming.
Yeah. Oh, that's the reindeer. That's fucking creeping me out. I heard somebody say hey.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought I heard someone go hey.
Really?
Oh, Mary Jane.
Another Mary Jane.
Oh, this is the one from England.
Maybe we should head back because I'm starting to hear things. What? Let's get out of here because let's go. I'm like ready to run
Yeah, don't run.
because this place is terrifying. What? What did you hear? Oh shit, go, what? Go. Go.
What do you think? I can't see.
I swear I saw a shadow following us. We're hearing stuff. We need to just get the hell out of here. Okay, we just came back inside the room, and as we were walking back in, we realized we heard people walking above us, and there's no one above us.
No, there's no one there.
There's
No
someone-
one there, no one there.
No one above us, no
Just
one
over
next to
there.
us, just over here. And then there's someone above them,
But no
but
one over here.
not above us.
And
So-
we heard walking and movement, and there's been nobody up there this whole time we've been there.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of creepy. And then we found this.
Yeah.
Alex is a little freaked out by this.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. Maybe
But-
it was drilled into something way up there.
We were just in the cemetery, and
Freezing our nads off.
the battery was basically brand new, and it completely died.
Yeah.
And we were hearing voices.
Yes, voices, saw shadows, heard people behind us, rustling. I kept getting jumpy. Like, not just, oh, what's that? But like, jumpy.
And I don't think it was just the wind.
No. There was noises even when the wind wasn't happening.
And at one point you thought you heard someone say, hey.
Yeah, I thought I heard someone behind us go, hey. Like a guy's voice went,
That's
hey.
not unsettling.
Yeah, and I think also the camera started dying more too because people came in and they're being loud and maybe
They sound drunk.
They sound maybe drunk or just having a little too good of a time, and then that's when our battery started dying. And I'm like, let's kind of get out of here because they're gonna either piss some things off or disturb something. And
Yeah, you don't ever want to
Yeah.
go into a cemetery and act that way because that's
Yeah.
pretty disrespectful. You need
we
to go
believe
in there.
it is, so I mean,
Yes, and you want to go in there and pay respects, not be loud and obnoxious and drunk.
yeah.
So I think we're gonna settle down a little bit, and then we'll try to do spirit box in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Sounded like someone was right outside our door.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that earlier. We thought that we heard knocking. Someone was knocking on our door, and there was no one there. So yeah, I think it's time to maybe do the spirit box. Is this motel really haunted?
Is this hotel, this motel, I keep saying hotel, is this motel haunted? Does anyone want to communicate? Does sound like they said boo.
Does anyone want to talk? I don't think anyone wants to talk. I wonder if we should try the other spirit box that we have.
Maybe.
Honest question, though. Do you feel anything in this room?
In this room, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything in this room. It's actually, like we were saying earlier, kind of cozy. I don't feel anything scary in here. I don't feel anything.
It's not to say that some of the other rooms aren't haunted.
Yeah, it might be some of the other rooms. The room that we are in is not really a themed room.
No, it's not.
So maybe that might have something to do with it. I mean, I don't know why, but maybe it would.
Now, since we have been here, you felt creepy vibes in the lobby.
And I don't know if it's just because all those scary clowns, but there was, like, right when you walk in, there is a creepy vibe to the lobby.
Yeah. Let's see. Footsteps. But it could be the person.
Yeah, it could be someone over there, and we could just hear it creaking, from over here.
But what about your honest thoughts on the cemetery?
I was creeped out in that cemetery. Of course, because it's a cemetery, it's probably haunted. It has dead people there. It has spirits there. But there was legitimately 3 times where I did jump. Because I heard some things. I saw a shadow. It felt like someone was following us, or at least watching us. It was definitely, probably, out of all the cemeteries we went to, they all have their own creepy stuff. Except for the one cemetery that we went to where we kept hearing kids running behind us and whistling. Yeah. That one was creepy as shit. But this one, Olive But this one is definitely, I think there is, I don't know if it's haunted scary, as in there's evil presence there, but there's definitely spirits there, and it is creepy. That cemetery is scary.
We're going to shut the camera off. I think it's a little past midnight right now. I think we're going to try to maybe sleep.
Yeah, probably try to get some, because it was a long drive.
Yeah, and if something wakes us up or does anything, then we will... check in with you.
Get up and investigate and see what's going on.
But I think it's time for us to sleep, because it's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
So we'll check back in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is the next day.
Yes, we survived.
It's pretty early in the morning.
No clown action, except for upstairs.
Yeah. At some point, someone late at night checked into the room above us, and they were loud.
Not like in a fun sexual way, but like boom, 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 boom. It's like they were jogging with concrete boots on.
Yeah, but we did have some activity last night.
Yeah, so the people that are saying there was activities, it might be different rooms. We did have some. Shaking of the bed.
Yes. Now, I had just started to fall asleep, and she was still awake, and I thought she was moving around, so I didn't wake up. But then she thought I was moving around, but then she
and I'm looking
at me.
over at her, I'm like, she is like still. And I'm like, okay, but it was more not of a moving around of somebody. It was more of the feelings I got. It happened 2 or 3 times. Once she felt, and I felt it maybe 2 more times. It felt like I would get at home, like I've mentioned before, someone putting their hand on the bed and shaking it.
Yeah.
And there was some noises in the room, and it wasn't like creaking of the hotel or creaking. It was like actual, kind of like someone was in there moving around a little bit. But I didn't feel anything scary.
No.
But I did feel there was something going on in there.
Yeah. We hope you enjoy this video. We'll see you on the next one.
We're the afterlife thrill seekers.